Hi, if you're a Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of February 2016? Let's tune in and find out. Wow, it's bright, it's sparkly, it's good. You may be just coming off of a high. You could have just had an amazing international trip or are going on one. Travel is definitely in the picture. Either you, like I said, for the month of February, either late January, early February, there's travel involved. Good travel, positive travel, exciting, good stuff. So I really feel positive about this. Also feel that this month is just like twinkling stars, sky's the limit sort of energy for Taurus. It's a really good, really nice way to start the month. So let's look at your romantic relationships. For those of you that are in a committed romantic relationship, what can you expect for the month of February? Let's see. Well, I see you really in love, like excited, in love, and in partnership. Of course, when you're having the time of your life, if you're on a vacation, that's a really great thing to have your partner at your side. And then some of you are in business together, and that's a really lovely thing to be in business with your partner. And it feels like a new business, or like you're in the creative stages, or you're expanding a current business. And now, of course, there are headaches in expansion. There are headaches. But there's nothing that you can't overcome. I feel like that the two of you together are sort of fearless. So you and your partner just get on the same page. Now, there may be a little bit of challenge or bickering, seeing a difference of opinion just towards the end of the month, around February 22nd in Virgo. We have a full moon, and Virgo can be a little persnickety. It can be challenging in that they're critical. A lot of Virgos can be critical. Do it like this, don't do it like that. Or what critical energy is. So it can be a little critical energy between you and your partner around the end of the month. But I feel like in the beginning of the month, really nice, really cathartic, really lovely energy. Now, for those of you that are single and are interested in romance, and you're a Taurus, let's see what February has in store for you. I feel like some of you are just really content with where you are now. And, and this may be actually this month for you feels more like it's about self-love and taking care of you and nurturing you. The new moon, February 8th in Aquarius, may bring up some old heartaches. It may bring up some sadness and some grief that you have to deal with. You may see some things about yourself that, you haven't liked, or it's like, oh, it's time to deal with it. Some of you will be dealing with addictions and handling addictions, and that's good. It's time. So whatever kind of your vice has been, or your challenge has been, or your emotional story has been, there's going to be help that comes along to help you clear that story, get a grip, and being able to really kind of reclaim your life. I'm not seeing so much romance as falling in love with yourself, looking at yourself, and really beginning to love yourself. And sometimes that brings up our stuff, and in that case, it'll be brought up for you, and you'll be dealing with that. Okay, so let's look at career and money for Taurus. So I feel like there's a lot of stability for you, Taurus. You guys kind of create your own stability, and it's really in your nature. You're that really earth and energy that is practical, grounded, knows what to do. And at the same time, you've also got this real strong creative energy, this ability this month to be able to see where you can impact your career, where you can make further headway. What can you do that's more exciting and thrilling? And do you want to continue? So some of you will be asking yourself, do I want to keep this job? Is this the job that I want to stay? And this feels like something that hasn't happened in a really, really, really long time. Like you could be at this career for 25, 30 years, and all of a sudden you're kind of getting the itch to move along. The universe helps us to kind of move us out of things. So some of you may get, support in moving out. Some of you may be offered early retirement, or there may be talk about, selling the company or things like that. So you may get some inside information about kind of what's going on in the peripheral that could ultimately affect you, and then you would make a decision to do something different. We do have 2 eclipses in March, and March, eclipses are always fast endings and beginnings. So it could be for you guys around your career, a quick, shot to the top. All of a sudden something can open up for you, and all of a sudden you've been given a new job, or you've been given the opportunity to work from home, something that you wanted. So it could be this is your opportunity to go for it, to get out of early retirement and start that business, or to sell your company. There's a dream or a desire that you've had that looks like it's percolating and wanting to be received. So that's a really powerful thing that can happen for you this month. All right, Taurus, that's awesome. So let me see here. And then for your money, same way. I feel like that feels like the majority of you are fine. Of course, we can always use more money. Everybody can always use more money. And there is a lot of sensitive energy happening around money. For you guys in particularly, I don't see any money problems for you. On the contrary, I feel like either you have saved enough, or you have enough investments that you're fine, or that with this new growth to the top, you can capitalize and make more money. So I feel like your money is fine. All right, so let's move on to health. Some of you may have some issues that are going on with your heart. Could be like an arrhythmia, or just a cold around the heart, or where you're feeling emotionally stabbed or emotionally wounded in the heart, old betrayals, things like that. You may be dealing with some root issues. All of a sudden my throat closed up and my teeth started to hurt. So that lets me know it can be family issues, drama, and you haven't wanted to talk about it. It could be something like you may have adult children, and there may be some sexual abuse that has happened to them from someplace else, or their children are in a challenge, and you don't want to get involved. You don't want to inject your 2 cents. So I feel like you're holding yourself back from fear of getting involved in somebody else's trauma or work. And it could be even that you were the one who was victimized, and you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to confront anybody, but it's affecting your root chakra, and it has to do with your family, not your root chakra, your throat chakra, and in speaking up. So you're not talking about it, and then also in the jaw, in the teeth, which represents family. So it has to do with your family. So we just want you to be aware that there's healing for that. Whatever happened. Go see somebody, go see a therapist, go see a psychotherapist, come see me. We do energy healing work, communication with the subconscious mind to clear things so you don't have to really talk about it. We just go to the subconscious and kind of help you move through it and release it, and then change the dialogue to something new and empowering. So when those triggers hit and you feel like you've been wronged in the past or victimized in the past, it can adjust that energy in that conversation, and so you automatically respond differently. So you just go to my website, peggyrometo.com, and check out under sessions and how I work, and or give my office a call and we can talk about it. Okay, so Taurus, good opportunity for healing this month. So take advantage of it. Read books, whatever you need to do to kind of get rid of what's lying beneath the surface, because it's going to come up. It feels like it's going to come up and show itself, and so you want to take advantage of it and not let it go back down, right? Deal with it while it's easy to deal with. Okay, anything else about your health? For some of you, you're going to find yourself getting stronger. Maybe you've had, a torn ligament or some challenge in the legs or in the low back, and it's kept you down or moving a little slower, especially around joints and limbs. I feel like this is the month where you can get stronger, where you can find the right physical therapist or the right individual that's going to help you get stronger. So keep your eye open for that, pay attention, and I think you're going to be able to make some headway with that. Now we have the new moon February 8th in Aquarius. So for you, you can expect just new opportunities. It feels like it's a really lovely new moon. Like I just really restful. It feels positive. It feels like all things are blooming for you guys. So it's really good. And then we already talked a little bit about the full moon on the 22nd, a little more prickly, a little more challenging to navigate. But there's also some positive things with that. When all the information's there, now you can do something about it. When you can see what the problem is, now you can actually handle it. So, and you'll be able to handle it. That's the good news, is you'll have the energy and you'll have the resources to deal with any problem that shows up at the end of the month. Let's see if there's anything unexpected for Taurus. Yeah, there may be somebody that comes in that from the past that has owed you money. There'll be maybe some unexpected money that people owe you. And this could be anything from that your taxes you get paid back are higher than you had anticipated. It could be that somebody, a friend or a family member that loaned you money has actually come into money and says, hey, by the way, 5 years ago I borrowed this money. I don't know if you remember, but here you go. Like that sort of thing. So I feel like there's an unexpected payback that somebody had owed you money comes back in. So that's very nice. All right, Taurus, well, you have an amazing month. Enjoy February. And if you like my intuitive astrologies, please click like and share it with your friends. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month.